It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, when a team starts a series on the road and comes away with a split in the first two games, they've essentially taken over home field advantage. So the last thing these guys want to do now is give it right back by dropping this one. And these fans know that just as much as the players.
And the atmosphere here is electric. And this figures to be about as intense as postseason baseball gets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away, and towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
All right, ready to go here. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. The pitch. That one inside. So we're off and running in Game 3. That's in there, and the count even at 1.
Well, when you come off a tough one-run loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back at the opportunities that you missed in the previous game and make sure that you don't miss them in this one.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Righty delivers. And it's even up.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the pitch. And now it's filled up.
Full count.
Three-two, and he walked him.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
And now it's Gavin Lux. First pitch just misses. Verlander, a former Rookie of the Year, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And now it's even up. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner takes off. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's Mookie now. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Chris Mookie Betts has turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. A former MVP, multiple Gold Gloves, multiple All-Stars, and he's also a really good bowler.
Yeah, extremely competitive. This is a guy that's bowled multiple 300 games, and not an easy thing to do.
Alvarez puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground, right side. Fires to first on the run. That's the 3rd out. Nothing across, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Welcome back. And towing the slab, Tony Gonsolin.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Starling Marte stands in now and watches strike 1. And the 0-1. And a foul ball. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next pitch is downstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty to the plate. Next offering misses down and away. On the ground, right side. Freeman over to first in time. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
The 0-1. And a strike. And that one a little bit high.
1-2.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Jeff McNeil stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a pitch. That one inside, and now 2-0. Just missed. Pete Alonso up next. down. On the ground, right side, Bush sends it to first. Inning over. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. And welcome back. And now the DH, Trace Thompson. Chris, when you look at Justin Verlander, what makes him so good on the mound?
Well, I would say in the prime of his career, the fact that as the game went on and he got deeper into his outing, he actually gained more velocity and became more crisp. So he was one of those classic pitchers that you said, if we don't get him early, we're not going to get him at all.
That misses. And that's ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
The 2-1. That one missed.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Bounced out to short. Lindor on to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
1 down, base is empty. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 now. Outside. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And down on strikes he goes. Snap throw.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Chris Taylor now, and ball 1. Two outs. Fastball in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Next one misses. 2-2. Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The line to kick the pitch. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Gonsolin, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Taylor settles under it. Makes the grab. One away.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple gold gloves and a platinum glove, multiple all-star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
And he deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Runner at first with 2 away. And now Brett Beatty. First pitch, and he just misses. Nimmo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check on the runner. Nimmo back on a dive. Lifted in the air down the left side. Coming on is Taylor. Racing, makes the catch. And the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Citi Field, here's the second baseman, Michael Busch. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
1-1.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. 1 down.
Batting up, the third baseman, number 13, Max.
Here comes Max Muncy. And there's the strike. Here comes a pitch.
Hey.
Top of the third, no score.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch is popped up. Alonso should have this one. Makes the catch. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Freeman, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. One to know to Freddie Freeman. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side. Toss to Alonso. That ends the frame. So they go quietly there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Mark Canha.
The left field, Mark Canha.
Gonsolin back to work. And that one off the outside edge.
1-0.
And that's a strike. Fouled off left side. The wind of the pitch. And now 2-2. In the air to left down the line. Taylor drifts towards it.
That's a foul ball.
And down on strikes. Snap throw.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
The catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. There's a strike. Alvarez getting the start at catcher. Just 21 years old. And he's the reigning National League Rookie of the Year. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
On the ground, right side. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Up next is Mets. The White Yankees. Starling.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's down and away.
2-0 to count.
Two down, nobody on. Gets under and pops it up. Muncy makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Mets go down quickly, and we are still scoreless. On to the fourth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux.
Gavin Lux.
The right-hander back to work. Edge of the zone, call the strike. It's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Fouled off. He was late. And here it comes. Got him looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now it's Mookie Betts. He popped out his first time. That one misses. Ball 1. Chris, remember back in 2018 on August 9th at Toronto, Mookie Betts hit for the cycle, but it wasn't just he hit for the cycle. He needed a home run at his last at bat in the 9th and delivered. In the air out towards right center. Marte moves under it, snags it for the second out.
The center fielder, number 6, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Grounded out his first time. There's a swing and a drive. Marte going back some more. Reaching for it, makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On now to the bottom of the fourth. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in Queens, John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Luis Guillorme. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
There's a strike up high. 0-2 now.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Next one is off the plate. 1-2 to count. out into left center for a line drive base hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1. Strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And the righty deals. And that one wrapped foul. And a pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Guillorme on at first, nobody out. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. The tag, and got him at second. 2-2 now.
0-3. Full count.
And there's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
1 down. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. 0 for 1 with a flyout. On the ground to the left. Over to Bush. There's 1. And that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Trace Thompson.
Trace Thompson.
The pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Righty delivers. And a count 1-2. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Smith batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
And 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And now the count is even. And the right-hander deals. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And they get the out on Smith. 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Chris Taylor. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still no score. Bottom of the inning. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. Taylor gets under it, squeezes it, and there's one away.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. That one's in there, 0-1. On the inside corner for a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That one the other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now the third baseman.
Down the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
That one misses. 1-0.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
2 outs. And there's a ball.
That's a ball. 2-0.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Out there to center. Chisholm settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. Down in order go the Mets. And we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Busch. Verlander back to work. And that's outside. That misses, and that's ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Left-hand batter waits. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count.
1 strike.
There's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And now it's Max Muncy. First time up was a pop out. And that's in there for strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Bush gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that's outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
At the belt and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Righty to the plate. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And that's outside. It's 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Muncy hits one in the air. Nimmo has it sized up. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The Dodgers yet to pick up a hit here. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's outside. The count 2-1. Swing and a bouncer. McNeil in plenty of time to first, and Freeman is retired.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Game tied, series tied. This could be a turning point in this series if he could deliver.
Indeed. If he comes through with a hit here, it's going to change the entire approach that they can take against their opponent.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Out number 3. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. And we still have no score. Back here at the ballpark, now the left fielder, Mark Canha.
The left fielder, Mark Canha.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Mets need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Check swing went around, and the count is 0-2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Struck him out looking.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
And strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Next one misses, and the count's even at 2. Into center. Chisholm under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder,
Starling Marte up to hit. In there for strike 1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
The pitch. Check swing went around, and it's 0-2. And now 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the 2-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And that just misses.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Got it by him for the K. Back here at Citi Field, and now the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
And a pitch. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's to third. Beatty to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And fouled off. Strike two.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Next offering down in the dirt. Left-hand hitter waits. Good eye in that spot. Goes down looking.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a two-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Thompson in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Dodgers hitless so far in the game. Got him swinging. 7 no-hit innings in the books. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. And we still have no score. Back here in Queens, here's Luis Guillorme.
The designated hitter, Luis Guillorme.
The wind of the pitch. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's the strike. That one not close. Now 2 balls and a strike. Fought off foul. The 2-2 on the way. That's to third. Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Number 1, second baseman,
Jeff McNeil stands in. Line to left. 2 away now.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Here's Pete Alonso. That's in there. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. The 2-2 now.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. 3 balls, 2 strikes to count. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
So 2 down. So up next for New York, Francisco Lindor. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Yency Almonte getting ready to go. Garcia, a left-hander, also throwing. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Caught him looking for the K. Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. The batter now will be Will Smith. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. And the right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That one is absolutely belted. Makes the catch up against the wall. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Taylor in the box now. Takes strike 1. Kicks and deals. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. The Dodgers still looking for their first hit in this one. The pitch. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
One, 2 now. And another ball. Got him looking. Snap throw. Brooks Raley on the pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Michael Busch getting ready to hit.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that one is lifted in the air. McNeil drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup. Man, this has been impressive. Just now getting to 100 pitches as we start this 8th inning. He's given them a lot of length, and we'll see just how much longer they'll let him go.
Next offering misses, and 1-1. And that one clips the corner.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count. And
now it's 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
Here's a 2-2. Next offering is outside. Brett Beatty up next for the Mets. Pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tony Gonsolin won't go any further, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Yency Almonte.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 38, Yency Almonte.
No outs, runner at first. And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And that's downstairs and outside. Next pitch is outside. Right-handed reliever. Nice stop. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Well, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
So a change being made at first base. On a pinch run for the Mets, Tim Locastro. And next for the Mets, Mark Canha, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The 0-1. And he lays one down the left side. Muncy zips it across. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, the catcher,
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Here's the 0-1. That catches the corner.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And he chases that one. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Starling Marte digs in now. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. 2 outs, bases full, and now Luis Guillorme, 1 for 3. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. Mets leave them loaded. It's the 9th, and we are tied. So coming into the game now on defense, Mark Vientos. He's the new third baseman. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. The pitch. Ball 1 there. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Drew Smith appears to be getting loose. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Oh, and this one's hammered, and it's not coming back, and there goes the bid in history. He sends it out of here, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
New pitcher on here, John Curtis.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So the batting order turns over. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit, known for his late inning heroics. And fires in a fastball at 95. Curtis, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. The next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And the righty deals. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 2-2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
The 2-2. And a base hit.
The bat, number 9.
Now the number 2 hitter, Gavin Lux. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Freeman gets his lead at first, nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here's Mookie to hit.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Next one is off the plate. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch off, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Now a slow roller to second. Lindor, that's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's a strike. Oh, 1 down. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Misses inside. And it's 2-1.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. That's inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Now he breaks his bat, and it goes just foul. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Drew Smith.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And now here is Trace Thompson. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
First and second, 2 down. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Not close with that one. 3-1. Will Smith up next for the Dodgers. And now it's filled up.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Evan Phillips into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And he deals. McNeil stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Foul ball there. The tying run at the plate. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold on to it, and he's on at first. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. He kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Chisholm makes a nice running catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 2.
Nimmo.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2-0. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw to second. Tag. Out. And that's the ball game.
Game threes are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
The final 1-0. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
To get it all back, it's got me looking back and everything was all mad. You gotta know the roads and know when to fall back. This time I want it all and it ain't all chat. Oh mad, my mommy took my chain and went and pawned that. Life's like a movie, I record that. Dad was in jail, so I grew up calling Paul Dad. Sitting in my cell with a... Everybody's active, Play your part, no slacking. Everybody's playing their position. That's the day I'm wishing. Caught up in the system. Ain't no way of living. Sick of getting sick of seeing catch. It's a catch. We in the trap. Never love the roads, cause they won't love you back. My young G's love to trap. Like Kodak, she got a monkey on her back.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Mets, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at City Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your